Hello and happy holidays to everyone who's watching this video as it comes out. I am Owen Fun, and in this video I will show off some of the merch and stuff that I got from the Gem Blenders team. Actually, I received it a few months ago at this point, but I first have had time to access it and pick it up now and show it off now. First off, we have a beautiful t-shirt here, quite nice context. I guess it will be updated. They will maybe make a new one in the future, considering that the lineup has changed a little bit for how they show off themselves, as we'll show with the Kickstarter cards. We have some promo material from these booster packs that was unfortunately printed on the wrong cardboard, so I can feel like the cards feels different. There's much more like a playing card consistency, that you're more used to with playing cards. We have some of the old cards here that they sent over. Let's unpack. So see here, this is how the old stuff was done. Just some regular old cards. Nothing new to see here, but this gives us a baseline so we can see how they have developed the cards as they went on. With the artwork and also the gems, they go back here. Right, so we can already see here with the gems that they went a long way to make sure that the gems now look unique and not just like basic gems. That's like actually put some effort into it now, and also they look distinct from each other. They had some input from some people who are more aware of the color blindness, that every gem needs to be like, the shape needs to be very distinct from each other. So they went quite a bit into that. I guess there's still some issue with Electro Gem and Capra Gem, but it's difficult with 9 gems. Oh, 2 cryo gems. We'll see how they might down the line make new gems in future sets and how they will get around that, especially with the colors and stuff. It'll be interesting to see how they get around that issue, but they look very beautiful now. And glazing, very, very glazed. Holo, foil, whatever you want to call it. We have some miscuts, which happens with every print run, but and you can see here how it begins to develop the artwork and stuff, which you can better see here with the level 2s that I got. There we are. So this was one of the first developments where they increased the size of the background and still keep the text in the black box to make it distinct. We moved the attack and defenses out on the side. I still think this has the old gems. So we'll see that as we go on, that they will be updated. Here, yeah, you see much better. Yeah, these are still not updated, but you can see here, so they started out by still having the character in black and white, but then they actually ended up bringing them out with actual colors, so that's really nice to see. Actually, it was a lot scary in the beginning to see them, because here you can just clearly see where the background starts and the blend stops, which sometimes a little bit of an issue, at least when watching it on a computer screen. But here in real life, it definitely becomes a lot clearer. And also these are like very flashy backgrounds too. Anchor, Chaser, Electron. Here you can begin to see the Electro Gem and the Aero Gem very distinct. Oh, and here we have, so your Ghost, you can see the Nocturne gems. Yeah, so they're much more sharper now instead of this roundishness. Reflector, looking sharp. Battery. Some of them have had new effects since like these were printed. So when you receive them, such as battery, it will have a new distinct effect and updated defenses to go with it. and stuff like that. And Mage, yeah, Mage got also updated. Oh, but that is the current effect. Nice, very nice. And also Nocturne Gem, Pirate Gem. It's very sharp, and here you have gold, like the Aqua Gems. You can see they're much more sharper now. It's much easier to distinguish between each other. It's very nice to see. And will freeze like so many. Like it's much more of the same. You can see, oh, and the background. All right, so you see here what they began with, all the 9 gems in circle around Gem Blenders, the card game. And then we went to, where is it? They had one more in between. Oh, here it is. Right. So here we're still going with the 9 gems around in circle and then Gem Blenders at the bottom. And like it looks a bit like, I think the circle is really nice. The Gem Blenders at the bottom is really, really cool. The background is a little bit too chaotic to my taste, which is like some of the reasons why they went into these other types. They went through a few backsides, like with the Gem Blenders at the corner, some of them without Gem Blenders as well. I don't know if I received any of them without Gem Blenders. I went completely blank, and then they ended up with that in the middle, and then they went with in the bottom. I'm pretty sure there's, so that's the final one with the at the bottom. I'm pretty sure, oh, here we have it. Yeah, so they had one without the name on as well. So that's nice. Really happy to see these blanked out versions of the blends, and pretty sure what they were talking about for tournaments, if that comes to become a thing. As long as they're sleeved so you cannot see the backside, and as long as you're aware of the erratas that came to with the blends, you are allowed to use beta cards and these promo cards and stuff that was printed in between the final Kickstarter editions. But like they will need to officially state that somewhere, but that's what they've been talking about anyway. I was sent 3 promo ice creamers as well, and they also got an updated effect in the meantime, so now they're actually usable. They were trash, let's be honest, they were trash before. They had very like unusable effects. Like we tried to make it work a few times, but none of us could really make that effect work at all. So I'm happy to see that they're now like getting a lot of gems into hands, so you can grab a lot of gems with the ice creamer. So there's a few niche effects that you can combo that with. Yeah, it's pretty much just more of the same. Very nice blinged out blends now. So they are actually flashy. You actually feel like you're getting a lot more color into the game stage. And with the heroes, we also saw a big update. So now they're a lot less colorful, and they decided to do that. So they start out with like kind of bland feel with a bland background on the cards, but then as you go on, you put more gems out, you get the more colorful blends into game, and it becomes much more colorful. Yeah, so you can see here with the heroes, they also got a bit more color, much more simpler. Some of the card text has also been updated. In the last Kickstarter, we went over a lot of cards, and they went over even more than I was participating in, to update to make sure that everything is written as clear as possible. Have some actions, so now I think they look a lot better. They look much more stylized and finessed. Yeah, I like them a lot better now. Not sure, like the card text is too small here, but I don't know. Also got, I think this is a Kickstarter, like a promo deck, so let's go over to see what they have in that, and then we'll finish up pulling some cards from these promo sample packs. It's been interesting to see how far the game has gotten, and I think this game is a lot better staged than it was in the promo. Ooh. Damaged the cards a little bit there. yeah, I can really feel like they feel a lot different here. They bend, yeah, they bend. They're not supposed to feel like this. I can see, so what they did were like, I don't know, I think they kept them and then they reprinted that, so make sure that people got the actual content that they were paying for. Oh, I don't think this is a specific deck, but there's a lot of the blends that were supposed to be there. You can see how flashy they become. Oh, and this was before they put the name at the bottom. Love a good Glow Herald. There we go. Very flashy, very nice blends. Looking very beautiful. Oh, that Herald. Oh, and here we have all the gems. And electrons. Nice. Very cool to see. Alright, so I think this is the event that we've all been waiting for. So Steve has been so kind to put his autograph on this bolt ram pack. So we'll secure that for later. Start with Foul. The Foul pack. See what cards we're getting. So this was a limited print run, so not all cards are present. Basically, that's what it comes down to. So you're, oh, I think something went wrong with the plastic here. That's an interesting experience. Right. This is one of the print runs to double check that they know the printers, that they know like what can go wrong. This was like a test run before the actual Kickstarter, and also to finance some of the up costs. So we have a nice Herald, we got a nice Foul, Venom Foul, a Glow Herald, a nice Data Cipher, Torrent Crasher, and a Pirate Gem. So we have our Torrent Crasher that works well with Data Ciphers. That's really nice to see them in the same box. Glow Herald also works quite nicely with Torrent Crasher to some degree, but there's just almost no overlap, only the Capital Gem. Yeah, so quite nice pull, so I'll just put out the Torrent Crasher and the Pirate Gem, I think. And everything else is like, it's good. Alright, so let's see what we have here. I think this is what we're supposed to use for... doesn't quite work. I think they could have worked a bit on the packs, because they are not, like, you know, with they're not opening that very well. You know, with when you're opening packs from Pokemon and Magic the Gathering, it's like very easy to open. You can just rip them up, and that's really cool. Oh, we got another Herald, another Foul, and Venom Foul, Glow Herald, Data Cipher. Oh, but we have a different level 5 Miracle Conductor. So that was a bit of a sad pack. It's what it is. But you can see here the Torrent Crasher is holo, while the Miracle Conductor is not. So we got a really nice rare Torrent Crasher, so that's really nice to see. Right. Third pack. I think I'll just open them from the back like this. No. Hope the final packs are a little bit easier to deal with. Alright, so finally we got a Ram. We got another Foul, we got another Glow Herald, we got another got a Bold Ram, so that's really cool to see. Bold Ram is really important in combo decks. When you want to like dash out a lot of damage in a short amount of time, even if it just deals 1 or 2 damage, that can really make the difference to take the opponent down from 20 to 0 in 1 round. Ooh, we got a Holo Horizon Gazer. Oh, and a Bond Breaker. That's really sharp. It's really nice to see. The Holo cards also feels a lot better, but definitely like they feel much more firm compared to non-Holo variants. but you can definitely see why they were doing these test runs to make sure that this wouldn't happen at the Kickstarter event. And also why like they didn't just like send out this stuff out to people just like that. All right, the last pack, the one with Steven. So Steve, I hope this is good luck. Don't curse me now. I want to try to see if I can not damage this as much as possible. Okay, almost have it. Not sure what's about the plastic here. Right, so we got another herald, so I think that's 3 heralds. That's a playset of heralds. We got another ram, so that's nice to see. Goes very well with our Torrent Crasher. Got another Venom File. Venom File is really strong, but another Bolt Ram, another Bond Breaker. Oh, and we got a Torrent Crasher, so we have 2 out of 3. This is the non-holo variant, so I guess at least I have 1 bling. And we got a Terra Gem as well. Right, so I think that's everything I have to show here. Been really crazy, been looking really forward to seeing what stuff there been going on here, and really nice to see the development going from these like sorry team, but these very bland cards that we saw from the beginning. Oh, I still don't know where I put them. Oh, here. And then the development to go all the way into these blinged out cards. And so right now we're simply just waiting for a Kickstarter to launch, I guess, hopefully soon, early 24. Not Kickstarter to launch, but all the cards to get out, sent out. They're still working on getting them printed. We have finalized all the cards, but they're still getting printed. I'm not sure how that's going on right now, but it should be soon done. And then they just need to be shipped to the Gem Blenders team so they can send them out manually. And I think that's all we're waiting for. So thank you so much for watching me unpacking all this content. And I hope you are as hyped for receiving the actual cards as I am and to see what's going on. I don't think I have more to say. So thank you so much for watching, and I wish you happy holidays and a good day, or however you're feeling right now. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.